Assalamu alaikum, 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Inaugurating round-the-clock opening of Pak-Afghan Torkham crossing today, the Prime Minister said Pakistan will benefit from restoration of peace in Afghanistan ravaged by war during last 4 decades. Prime Minister and Army Chief at a meeting in Islamabad today discussed regional environment with special focus on situation in occupied Kashmir. Foreign Minister says Pakistan stands fully behind their Kashmiri brethren for protection of their rights. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information says world has rejected the narrative of India on occupied Kashmir due to Pakistan's effective diplomacy. President has said the government is committed to control the population explosion by creating awareness among masses about vital social issues. Saudi Arabia has announced to join international maritime security to protect merchant ships. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says opening of Pak-Afghan border at Torkham for 24 hours will boost trade with Afghanistan and Central Asian republics. The Prime Minister stated this while inaugurating 24/7 Torkham terminal at Pak-Afghan border today. The terminal will serve round-the-clock 7 days a week. Torkham border in Khyber district has been opened 24 hours on trial basis since 2nd of this month. The project has been completed at a cost of 16 billion rupees. Imran Khan said peace in Afghanistan will change the whole region as it will trigger greater trade activity up to the Central Asian states. Talking to newsmen at Torkham, Khyber district this evening, the Prime Minister said Pakistan will make its utmost efforts for the resumption of the peace process. He said it will be tragedy if due talks do not resume and the Taliban do not participate in the Afghan elections. He said peace in Afghanistan is in the interest of Afghan people as well as Pakistan. He said Pakistan has tried its best to improve relations with Afghanistan. He said Pakistan will benefit from restoration of peace in Afghanistan ravaged by war during last 4 decades. Replying to a question regarding occupied Kashmir, the Prime Minister said India has deployed more than 900,000 troops in the occupied Kashmir to suppress the Kashmiri people. The Prime Minister ruled out talks with India unless it lifts curfew in occupied Kashmir and revokes its illegal decisions there. Prime Minister Imran Khan held a telephonic conversation with his Swedish counterpart, Stefan Löfven, today and apprised him about deteriorating situation in Indian-occupied Kashmir. The Prime Minister highlighted India's illegal and unilateral steps of 5th of August to change the disputed status of the occupied Kashmir and to change the demographic structure. He underlined that these steps are violation of UN Security Council resolutions and international law. Prime Minister Löfven expressed concern over the human rights situation and highlighted the importance of de-escalation of the situation and resolution of issues through dialogue. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa called on Prime Minister Imran Khan in Islamabad today. Latest developments in the regional environment, situation in occupied Kashmir, and Prime Minister's forthcoming visit to Saudi Arabia and the US to attend the UN General Assembly session were discussed during the meeting. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has urged the political parties to rise above their political differences and speak with one voice in support of oppressed Kashmiri people at this critical juncture. He was addressing the National Parliamentarians Conference on Kashmir in Islamabad today, organized by the Senate. Political leaders and elected representatives are attending the mood to express their solidarity with their Kashmiri brethren. The foreign minister said Modi government has Akhand Bharat mindset and the gravity of situation demands sanity on our part. Shah Mahmood Qureshi appreciated the Chairman Senate for holding this conference, saying this gives the message that the elected representatives, regardless of their differences, are united for the Kashmiri people. The foreign minister once again categorically stated that Pakistan stands fully behind their Kashmiri brethren. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman Senate Sadiq Sanjarani emphatically stated that Pakistan will always stand by their Kashmiri brethren for protection of their rights. Addressing the conference, Azad Kashmir Prime Minister Raja Farooq Haider said India has hegemonic designs in the region and Pakistan is the only obstacle in the way. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Firdaus Ashikawan, said the media has played an important role in sensitizing the world about the exploitation of Kashmiri people at the hands of Indian authorities. She said it is because of our effective diplomacy that the world has rejected the narrative of India on the situation in occupied Kashmir and supporting the stance of Pakistan. In occupied Kashmir, Narendra Modi-led communal government in New Delhi is not allowing Indian people to visit the territory and have the first-hand information about the prevailing grim situation there. The Indian government stopped former BJP leader Yashwant Sinha, Air Marshal retired Kapil Kak, and social activist Shobha Dave, disallowed them to enter Srinagar and sent them back to New Delhi. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. President Dr. Arif Alvi says the government is committed to control the population explosion for which all segments of the society would be engaged. Talking to Country Director, United Nations Population Fund, Ms. Leena Mahmood Musa in Islamabad today, he said that he also directed the Council of Islamic Ideology of Pakistan to fully utilize the pulpit to create awareness among the masses about vital issues like women inheritance, malnutrition, and stunted growth. Expressing his satisfaction that Pakistan and UNFPA successfully implemented 8 country programs, he hoped that the current country program 2018-2022 would contribute towards better family planning, increased women empowerment, better health outcomes, and investments in young people. The government has released a comprehensive SR strategy aimed at uplifting of the poor as Prime Minister Imran Khan's vision of SRs is being translated into reality. In a statement, Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Social Protection and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Sania Nishtar, said SRs is unique for 3 reasons. She said with currently 134 policies and program elements, SRs is the most ambitious umbrella initiative the Pakistan government has ever undertaken aimed at social protection and poverty alleviation. Sania Nishtar said the program takes a multi-sectoral and multi-stakeholder approach, recognizing the importance of the private sector, civil society, and multi-sectoral across-government collaboration. Saudi Arabia has announced to join international maritime security construct to protect merchant ships and ensure freedom of maritime investigation and international trade. According to Saudi Ministry of Defense, the alliance comes in support of regional and international efforts to deter and counter threats to maritime navigation and heightened regional tensions. In Lebanon, Maritime Army forces have arrested 41 Syrian refugees attempting to immigrate by sea in an illegal way. According to a Lebanese newspaper, the arrested people were using a boat on the shore between Anfe and Kolanimon in north of Lebanon. France has pledged its commitment for stability in the Middle East. President Emmanuel Macron, in a telephonic conversation to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, has condemned the attack on Kingdom oil installations. He also accused him that a country will send experts to Saudi Arabia to help in investigations in this regard. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts, while hot and humid in plain areas of the country during the next 24 hours. However, rain and wind thunderstorm is expected at a few places in Gujranwala Division and Kashmir. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.